Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy El Ma'at. You are now tuned in to Ma'at TV. Most of y'all already know the routine, but if you don't, remember to hit that like button as you come in. But most importantly, share this video because it's all about the message, right? If you're new to the channel, this is your first time stopping by, rocking with your boy, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, but do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell and make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. Alright, family, the moment has arrived.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Alright, y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off them shoes and super violate that like button. Now, this video right here is a perfect example of why I used to go so hard on rappers Jim Jones and Mano.
What?
In the lobby boys.
What?
This is why I was going so hard. I need for y'all to understand. I don't get and I don't understand why rich rappers want to shoot videos in the hood. Poor people is supposed to dream of doing rich things, like having a big house, like going on jet skis.
Nigga.
Maybe they want to go back to the hood to inspire their people that, hey, you can make it out like me. And then when they don't go back to the hood, they say you call them sellouts.
Message.
Oh, these niggas is too good for the hood. Like, which one is it, nigga? You flip-flopping.
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
Like, if a nigga don't come back to the hood, he's a sellout. If a nigga come back to the hood, you got a problem with that. It just seems like you love to hate. It's not the baby fault that these kids got. I don't know the full story. All I know is that the two kids got shot by accident during his video shoot, and they're blaming him for it. It's like that Tupac situation when he got into a fight at that cookout, and two niggas and somebody let off shots and somebody got hit and they blame Tupac. It's the same type of situation. It's not his fault. He went back to the hood to get back. You know, show people they could put his hood on the map. People love to see themselves in music videos. It inspires them to feel like, hey, I can do this. If he made it out, I can make it out. Yeah, I ain't understand that neither. A bunch of granddads calling themselves lobby boys.
Like going on boats and yachts and swimming with the fish and beautiful hotels. Why do rich rappers keep doing broke things? Why do rich rappers keep trying to sell you poverty?
Why do you keep trying to sell us poverty? You're a poverty.
Like you coming to the beach and me selling you sand.
You're a poverty pimp, nigga. Like you are a poverty pimp. Pain and poverty, poverty and pain. That's all you sell. And you claim you rich? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I can show you several videos where you're going back to the hood. I guarantee you probably at the end of this video, you walking through the hood. What the fuck are you talking about? You always talking about rappers doing it, and then at the end of your videos, your last 30 to 40 videos has you walking through the hood looking like somebody's side chick. The fuck are you talking about, bro?
The poverty is something that you're supposed to want to get out of. And as a result of these dudes playing thugs, well, let's get to the tail of the tapes.
And now to this, Atlanta police say that they've made arrests in connection with the gang-related shooting that claimed the lives of two 13-year-old boys last summer. This was a triple shooting. It happened in July of last year, killing 13-year-old Lamont Freeman and Jacody Davis. Jacody's little brother, DJ, was also injured in this shooting, and police announced 7 suspects in this case, including arrests made just yesterday. The shooting happened as the boys were on the stoop of their apartment complex at the intersection of Sparks and People Street in the Oakland City neighborhood. And police believe that this shooting was retaliation for a rapper shooting a video in a neighborhood they say he wasn't supposed to be in.
The overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear.
Wait, how the fuck is him going back to the hood to shoot a music video a grown man playing gangster? So you're piggybacking off of this fucking coon ass cop, Baldy McDickhead. You trying to piggyback off of Baldy McDickhead and blame the baby for shooting a video? All he did was go back to shoot a video. It's not his fault some dickheads wanted to shoot the motherfucker up. How are you blaming him for something that was out of his control? You sound just as dumb as Baldy McDickhead over there.
And we know in these communities that strength is about building community, not destroying it. And in this case, leaving 2 young people in their grave.
Right now, there is a $50,000 reward available for additional information related to this case.
So basically, you leave the P. Diddy parties, or you partying with basketball players and the stars, right? To come to the hood, stir up some drama, and then disappear back into your rich mansion. Meanwhile, the mothers in the ghetto where nobody's smiling.
Right, Max.
Where it's safe to say it ain't safe outside. The mothers is burying their children while you eating steak and lobster.
The mothers are burying their children while you're sitting here trying to capitalize off of it.
Message.
Because that's what you do. You capitalize off of people's deaths. What about the mothers that buried Dennis Taplin while you went all over the internet bragging about it? I went to jail for murder. I went to jail for murder. When I was in jail for murder, Dennis Taplin, I want to apologize to the family. What about that, my nigga? You wasn't a grown man trying to play gangster? Don't make me go to the DJ Academics.
People don't understand something. And this is a promise I made to myself. I will never promote
Mr. Carter TV.
Real music where you dissing the.
Hold on. Stop the tape. Mr. Carter TV. You can take this to troll heaven. I got a health tip for you that you can take with you to troll heaven.
If you have cold sores on your mouth from kissing someone else who has cold sores on their mouth, because I know a lot of simps do that, you can get these black nuts and rub them on your mouth. So that was my health tip for today. Rub these black nuts all over your mouth if you got cold sores. Peace, family.
You can take these black nuts and rub them on your mouth all the way to troll heaven.
I love and learned to love Bronx drill music because of the brother Five God that I was rocking with, I loved his music. He made Black Lives Don't Matter and certain other things. I loved that brother music. He was one of the first drill rappers that I ever wanted to see win. And if me and him didn't have a fallout, he would have been sitting right here with me on this camera, the same way he did with Math Hoffa. We don't deal with each other no more. But his music, I loved his music. And my whole thing
loved his music because he put you on the fucking
make drill music without dissing the dead. You don't have to disrespect somebody's crying mother. Like I tell you right now, to the mother of Dennis Taplin in Boston Secor, when I did what I did, when me and Eric Bennett did what we did, we was young and we was surrounded, and all we knew was how to be wolves. The dudes we was beefing with was way older outside of Javon. Dennis Taplin was 28 years old when he died. I just turned 18. We have no business beefing.
Now he's gonna brag about this. I'm gonna go to the Wax Dog video where he's bragging
for killing that man. I don't never want to disrespect that man. All I knew was that I had to fight for my life.
Come on, family. After y'all see this shit and you niggas still running over there, y'all don't love your kids. I know it's just all entertainment. I know you don't give a damn after this shit.
I don't give a fuck about snitching. Snitch what? The very next day after I shot Max against the Boston Secor, right? I prayed to a lost punter with the Isla. Please don't let me kill nobody. I left the house. Gets the Boston Secor. There's a dude named Javon. Javon's sitting on the bench, talking crazy. He trying to punk the shit out of me. I'm ignoring him. Javon don't realize I could have killed him back in Truman.
Is everybody else fault but his?
Outside the school. I was waiting for him with the same 38 that I got from Africa Bambaataa.
What is the motivation? What is the agenda? You don't know what many of these people are thinking, what is behind it. Some parts I've seen, like it could be shakeups, certain things people might have wanted.
So I was going to kill Javon that day. Sometimes later, this is like later on. Now we in Boston Secor. The day before, Max got shot. I shot that nigga right in the stomach. He screamed like a bitch.
Do y'all hear that shit?
He screamed like a bitch.
I'm not saying
bragging about it. This story is like a motherfucker, but it's just an example of him bragging about murdering people.
Max got shot. I shot that nigga right in the stomach. He screamed like a bitch. Anyway, next day in Boston Secor, I'm catching bodies. I'm putting niggas in caskets.
I'm catching bodies.
So the first thing I did, I hit B.O. up on the phone because I knew I had to make my exit plan. For some reason, B.O. wasn't answering the goddamn phone. So the next nigga I called on the phone was Africa Bambaataa.
The brother knows the people who he came around in my group with and know that he wasn't in my presence less among those people, and he needs to go back and speak to those people who was part of our organization and deal with them and stop all this type of craziness that they've been trying to put by attacking me.
I'm trying to get somebody to get me up out of this situation because I already know when I go back outside, it's going to be on. Africa Bambaataa. Well, that's who I called on the phone, Ben.
This isn't an example of a grown man trying to play thug. You talking about selling death to the community when that's all you doing in this video? And your whole story is fucking cap?
This is the first homicide I went to jail for, an attempt murder. The nigga that died, Dennis Taplin. Dennis Taplin was his name. He was 28 years old at the time. Nigga, y'all don't even realize I never wanted to live. Never in my life wanted to live. Never. So I'm sitting up there laughing while they sitting up there laughing. Cigars Honest Truth. I'm swaying back and forth, laughing. Police rolls up. Police rolls up. When the police rolls up, everybody starts scattering. I got my hammer in my back pocket. There was a nigga behind a tree. I said, good. That's the nigga I'm gonna get before I make my exit. The Planet Rock beat came. Boom, 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 boom.
That's the story that don't make sense, bro. Booties in the hood. Hey, Jaded, we definitely need a thumbnail for that. Booties in the hood. That's the part of the story that I don't get, bro. Like, how the police rolls up, right? And they chasing people and everybody's scrambling. And you run up and shoot somebody in the head and stand over his body, but the cops don't do nothing.
You are very delusional.
They didn't see you shoot them, but they out there. They roll up, they chasing everybody, and you just shoot somebody in his head behind a tree, and nobody hears the gunshot. No police fire any shots. No nothing.
This boy's a motherfucking dummy.
You just swaying back and forth in a trance. Listen to it.
Bam hit the beat with his horn.
Now, I want y'all to think about this too. Have you ever tried to play a beat with your horn? No, I want you to go outside right after this video and try to play the Planet Rock beat with your horn and tell me how that works out.
Let me know that he pulled up after Bambada and I met. Let me tell you how real my life is. Call me
the cops didn't see Bambada beep his horn playing the Planet Rock beat. The cops didn't see that. They didn't hear it.
Bam hit the beat. And when Bam hit the beat, I proceeded. The nigga motherfucker behind the tree, I'm on his ass. The nigga looked. I looked. Before the nigga could even make a move. He looked. He put the bear up to his hand. He had his hand on his fucking waist. He put that bear up to his mouth.
Damn, man. And y'all going along with this dude's story. See, when I started breaking down this shit a few years ago, dissecting it, that's what made me say, nah, this nigga played the conscious community. All he wanted to do is tear it down. And what he wanted to do is get subscribers based off of Africa Bambaataa and play the sex molestation game. And that's how he got big, off of that.
And I pushed this shit back. His body rocked. I started laughing while his body was rocking. It dropped. Jumped over the fence. Actually, I didn't. I was stuck laughing at the nigga after I pushed the shit back. The nigga Eric was fucking grabbing me like, Pop, come on. I was stuck in the spell. He grabbed
that. And it's crazy that Wax Dog put that in there because that's where he stole that part from. No, I was just stuck in a trance. If you ever watch Boys in the Hood, when those boys shooting, he stands there in a trance and they had to grab him. Mook to society. They had to grab him. He took that from that movie. Yeah, that's Sinetta. That's supposed to be Sinetta. Wax Dog a goon for this. But think about it, y'all. The police is out there. Everybody's scrambling. He shoots somebody in the head and stands over his body in the trance, and the police don't do nothing.
Really, nigga?
Stop it. Get some help.
Nobody saw it. All these people out in the park, nobody saw him shoot this dude in the head. The police didn't hear Bambaataa beep his horn when he pulled up. Like, it's so many holes in this story that don't make sense. He said, oh, so thigh side, you push a nigga shit back or you push a nigga shit in? Oh shit. Just chilling, you a goon. Yeah, he's supposed to be on death row right now. He shot Max in the stomach the day before. He's just on a killing spree. He's just killing, unaliving all these people in a span of 2 days. This shit is wild. He's a hypocrite.
We both jumped over the fence, jumped in Bam's car. That was my getaway driver.
I ain't touched this brother whatsoever.
Max, you stupid.
I don't know why you want to fuck with me,
Hassan.
When you know I'm not scared of you, nigga. I'm not scared of that gangster talk. I'm not scared of that crazy shit you talk about. Do what you do.
He said it sounded like a nigga played GTA too many times. Right. Like, how dare you sit there and talk about rappers when you try to live the life of a rapper? Hold on. What the fuck was that? Somebody went at Ringo. Oh, shit. It popped. It disappeared. So what about Dennis Taplin family? When you were sitting there making this cap ass story about, and that's even worse. They gotta sit up there and listen to you lie about doing something to their child for clicks and views, their dead child or their dead family member for clicks and views, and you ain't even do it.
Some of y'all not gonna like this, but that police officer had a right to say everything that he said.
Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life.
How is that his
gang
fault,
violence
though?
was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
He's not part of a gang, though. I don't remember a little baby being part of any goddamn gangs.
And in the subsequent days, we saw homicides and shootings, and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know.
Now, I believe it's very unfortunate that these kids lost their lives. Like, my heart goes out to the family. My heart goes out to them. But you can't blame him for what some dickheads decided to do that was out of his control.
Know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
You say you're trying to get 50 to come out with a Power Bottom series.
As an uncle, as a cousin, as a grandfather, as a godfather, as a guardian, as a civilian, we have every right to say, lock up little baby, lock him up. I don't wish jail on nobody.
What did he say? Nigga, did you just wish jail on somebody and then say you don't wish jail on somebody?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Run that back.
We have every right to say, lock up little baby, lock him up. I don't wish jail on nobody.
Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this? In your face, go crazy, be flipping and shit.
Pardon my back. This nigga's a goofy. This nigga's a goofy. How you gonna lock him up and he ain't the shooter? You just want him locked up because he's doing better at life than you. He's younger. He's more talented. He actually is a rapper, and you're mad. Ooh, shit. I almost fell out my seat. You're mad. You're mad that this man is doing better than you in life. And you just want all the rappers locked up because you wanted to be one. And you gave your ass up to be one and you didn't get nowhere with it.
Allegedly.
That's all it is. You're mad. Because you can't be little baby. So you want the next best thing is to lock them up. Little baby ain't the shooter. Little baby ain't the dude that pulled the trigger and unalived them little kids. So why you want him locked up?
But I don't wish death on our babies neither. What are we doing? What are we doing?
No, you don't wish death in them. You just wish to stick heavy D in them. Oh, you don't wish death on them, but you do wish to wish to stick heavy D in them. Ain't that what you said? Now you want to act like you care about the babies? Now you want to now you want to act like you care about the babies, nigga? So what about all them babies that you stood by and allegedly stood by and watched Bambaataa molest for 20 years plus?
Oh, no, he didn't. Miss Peaches?
Right, Max. What about them babies that you stood and watched Bambaataa? You said he molested thousands of people. What about that baby that Africa Bambaataa that stabbed Africa Bambaataa and you took his picture and went to go look for him? Huh? Don't act like you care about the babies now when you wish to stick heavy D in them. Don't act like you care about the babies now when you sat by for 20 years allegedly and watched Bambaataa do what he did and only said something when you found out that you were being replaced. Don't act like you care now. All you trying to do is capitalize off these little kids' death.
Most of us, we ain't gangster no more. We grown-ass men raising families. Either you raising your own children or you laying up in the house with a chick raising somebody else's children. What are we doing? So we saying it's okay for a rich rapper to come to the broke hood, sell death and destruction and go back to his mansion while the mother's crying? Not on my watch. And that's exactly why my voice is needed. And that's exactly why my platform is the way that it is today.
No, it ain't.
I said
your platform is the way that it is because you said you gave your ass up. Your platform is the way that it is because you said you would stick heavy D in children. Your platform is the way it is because you said that you was going to knock a man out and take his butt.
Hell no.
Now, we could go to your views and look at the videos where you are saying these are egregious things, and then go to the views where you're saying shit like this. And I guarantee you the views are higher on the shit that you crashing out on. Don't nobody give a fuck about your so-called collage of a message.
Say the things that people are scared to death to say. These mothers is burying their children over a video shoot because a rich rapper.
You claimed you claimed that you unalived people, children over Bambaataa. Then you claim that Bambaataa was sending you out, put a pew pew in your hand during the day, had you out there unaliving people, and then giving that ass up at night. I mean, that's what you said. He had you busting your gun during the day and busting that ass at night. He said he puts the mess in message for sure.
Wanted to come to the hood and antagonize other gang members where he knew he had no business being.
And that's not what happened.
And his ego put him there in a place that left these mothers.
That's all you want to do is capitalize off of somebody.
Without their child. That's my take on the situation, man. It is what it is. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. And y'all give way too much leniency to these rich rappers.
You're mad.
Coming to the hood doing broke shit. And this is who y'all praise?
But he was catching Bambaataa's blanks.
Hit that like button, hit that
Lorene,
shit.
You on fire today.
Button.
Somebody take her
Pay
phone.
attention to your circle.
Hey,
I'm out.
Take Lorene phone. Now what?
This is not the America that you knew.
I die, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the.
Now, is this not a rapper in the hood? How dare you sit there and talk about, oh, we need to stop letting these rappers make videos in the hood, and then you got a video of a rapper making a video in the hood talking about shooting up funeral viewings. You fucking goofy. You fucking goofy. You got a nigga in here making videos in the hood. Is this not a video in the hood? Is this not a video in the hood?
Hey, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundle stuff, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I die, make them cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that hit, we gon' run it up. Stay with 245s and they double tuck. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundle stuff, nigga stuffed up.
Is this not selling death? Is this not selling death? You have a video of 5 guys selling death to the hood. At the end of your video, complaining about rappers selling death to the hood. The nigga is a walking contradiction.
You better be careful, little buddy.